I want everyone committing to this theme in their business and their life. And that theme is, the number one thing, there is always room for premium. When you think of this, there is always room for premium. I'll write that down. Now I'm going to go somewhere with this, so hang in there with me. Always room for premium. There's always room for premium, no matter what the climate is, no matter what is happening in the world, no matter what your colleagues say or what other people say or what you've seen. I want you all to remember there's always room for premium. And I'm going to dig into this. And I'm pulling up a slide on my computer. So as I do this, you guys can, that's why I have the screen showing here. Now pull it up. Here we go. Always room for premium. And you'll see exactly what this amounts to in your practice. Most of us are living in this space in our life where we're living with average. We're living with mediocrity. We're living thinking, okay, I kind of have to do this because this is bread and butter. So I kind of have to do that. Most of us are living bread and butter. That's what everyone's doing, myself included, until we decide what is premium in our life. What does premium mean for you? So I went across, but remember this, everyone wants premium, but not everybody gets premium. Everybody wants premium, but not everybody gets premium. So what do I mean by this? You know, and one of the things that made me think of this is because if you think about it, if I ask you, hey, if I give you two choices and one choice is clearly better than the other, and I was like, look, you could either have this or you can have that. And you have the option of having either one. Like almost always, someone is going to take the premium offer. Almost always. Can we all agree on that? If there is no other setbacks or repercussions, if you took the premium offer, you would almost always take the premium offer. Always. Now, you may think, okay, Ranesh, how much is the premium offer? How do I get it? Is it harder to get? You start talking and then your mind gets in the way and all that stuff. But we can always agree that, hey, there's always room for premium. People want premium. I want you to decide today, what is it that you can deliver in your practice that's premium? And I can tell you this, if you do not have something that you can deliver in your practice that's premium, and you're not clear on that, then you're going to be struggling with average. And you take that in. If you haven't clearly defined what's premium that you can deliver in your office, then you're going to consistently struggle with average. You must today say, hey, this is the premium service that we deliver in our practice. This is the thing that's in our practice that's premium, and we deliver it. Some of you are busy, even if you're doing well, you're busy doing bread and butter, and you're like, and the adage is, we make our money doing bread and butter, Ranesh. Cool. I'm not telling you to stop that, but all I'm saying is to you to define what's premium. I'm going to use Sheila as an example because I know she's done that with Invisalign, right? And I know she charges at a whole different level than most people do with Invisalign. She's defined what's premium. So let me ask you, what's premium in your practice? Because I can tell you this. You all, whether you admit it or not, you all like nice things. You all do. Everybody likes nice things. If I took away the tough part of getting something nice, you'd be like, cool, yeah, I'll take that thing any day. So we all know humans like nice things. So if we know that, then we have to commit to the premium part of the thing. So I got this kind of idea and this kind of feeling because as we toured, we started off in Paris. We spent 4 days in Paris. Then we spent 9 days in London. So I don't have any family in Paris. And they call it Paris, right? When you go there, it's not like the American way of, it's like Paris, right? And they love their baguettes and they have their paste, patisserias, and they love all that stuff, right? And it's the food out there is amazing, right? We all hear about it. So we started off there, and then we went to London, and I have a ton of family in London. My wife has some family, and then I have cousins my age, and they have kids. So my daughter got to hang out with the kids, meet her cousins for the first time. So it's such a beautiful thing because, gosh, the relationships and the people that we met, it was amazing. It was amazing. And I was walking through the streets of, sounds so cool, right? I was walking through the streets of Paris one night. My wife and daughter went back. They're just feeling, my daughter was feeling sleepy. So they went back to the room. I'm walking through. I took a little 30-minute walk and I'm walking through it and I'm thinking, gosh, if I was here just by myself, with nobody else here, and it was just me, and it was like 10:30 at night, I'm walking through and the streets are buzzing, people are out drinking coffee, they're having fun, a good time, they're talking, there's all the life is happening. Like people are living like on the streets, restaurants are on the streets, everything's outdoors, it's amazing, right? So I'm thinking, gosh, if I was here just by myself, just me, nobody else, would this experience be different for me? And the answer is absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. If it was just you somewhere, it would be different because what makes the experience premium in this case are the relationships, right? I was there with my family. So premium doesn't always have to be a monetary or a physical upgrade, okay? It doesn't have to be. It could be the relationships that you experience while you are there. And I challenge you and I urge you to do this. The next time you're somewhere fun, ask yourself, if none of these people were with me, if none of them were with me, would I feel the same about this place? And you truly were alone and you truly were siloed and you're by yourself, would you feel the same about the place that you're at? And most of you will say, no, I wouldn't. Premium also comes from relationships. In fact, I think that's one of the biggest ways it comes. So go back to asking yourself, hey, what's premium about what you do?